y'all. So, Misha here again. And we here with another topic. And the topic I want to talk about is incest. Yes, incest. I don't know why God just dropped this in my spirit, but He told me to talk about it because it's time for people to get their other perspectives of it and to see from what He want me to say to y'all, like from His point of view. And even from mine too. So yeah. So the first thing that came to my mind about incest is how family members be like sleeping with their own family members, right? And then get psychologically like disconnected from themselves or disconnected from the world around them, It's just like they're mentally like bogged or something like that. Whatever, but I say that because just say for example, there's a man in the family who's, very attractive. Well, he got a nice head on his shoulders and stuff or whatever. Probably rich or whatever, but I don't know. Everybody just likes him or everybody just wants him. But it's not just like everybody around the world that wants him, it's his own family too. And it's like sleeping with your own family member when he want to get in a serious relationship and find somebody like to settle down with and get married with. But then like when they want to do that, the family want to interfere and shit with what they got going on. Sorry to cuss, but this is for a mature audience. A mature audience. But they interfere and trying to stop him for what he want to do. Why? Because they got it in their sick, mentally twisted heads that their cousin or their brother or their son is their fucking boyfriend. Like, what? That is your family member. This applies to anybody, I'm just putting it out there. And I'm not saying this for y'all or whoever if you feel like it hit you, only a hit dog will holler. I heard that from somebody else. Only a hit dog will holler, so I'm just taking it and running with it. So if you feel some type of way about what I'm saying, then you got to be guilty about it. But anyway, incest. When it's time for a man to go find him a family on his own, or a wife, or whatever they interested in, and they family interfere because they got it in their mind that that's they man, that's they baby and all that, they start feeling entitled because, they have you on every level now. Not just family, but they control you as in like family wise, relationship wise, financial wise, all types of ties. And then you know what else? We're not just going to talk about the physical of it. We're going to talk about the spiritual as well. Because spiritually, I don't know if y'all know, and I hate to bring up the Bible or whatever because everybody don't get it from the Bible, get their word from the Bible. Everybody is not, biblical. But in the Bible it says you shall not commit incest. And I believe from my own perspective is that I don't know if y'all know from what I researched, but incest itself is a ritual. Yes, it is. When y'all tying yourselves to y'all own bloodline, y'all cursing yourselves. Y'all don't even know that. Some people do, but some don't. And that's why when brother and sisters be out here having babies together, they be coming out with extra fingers or extra toes, or not even just brothers and sisters, but uncles, nieces, cousins, mother, son, father, daughter, whoever. If y'all bloodline is so close, for example, don't you know that if your bloodline is so close and you bind yourself with that person physically and spiritually, if y'all was to go and have a baby, that's why y'all babies be born with so many whatever the word is, abnormalities. Be born with so many issues. Don't y'all know they cells and stuff, how it infused together? Because y'all DNA is so close together. The baby or the child could be messed up mentally, could possibly be born with Down syndrome, could possibly be born with extra limbs, toes, fingers, eyeballs. That's why you should not commit incest. Because you cursing yourself and you're cursing your bloodline when you pass down another child. And then that child's bloodline will be cursed. I don't think specifically for the black people, I don't think y'all know how powerful your DNA is. And I'm not just talking for like black people, but like for Israel. I don't believe y'all know how powerful your DNA is. That's why when most of these celebrities, I hate to say it and put it out there, but that's why when most of these celebrities come into money, they buy nothing but authentic shit. Why? Because they know the littlest things that the government, we get put in our foods, or the ingredients stuff in our foods, it changes our DNA. What you eat is what you are. And that saying is so true. Even when you eating meat, you take on that meat. You taking on that low vibrational of that dead animal, that low vibration of that dead animal. And then even like when you eat a salad, you will be full, but you don't feel sluggish after it. You got energy. You feel up boosted. But also, back to why another reason why the celebrities eat authentically rich in foods, vitamins and waters and all that, is because they get upgrades from that. Once the DNA is clear, the mind is clear, you have no idea what you're going to receive spiritually, downloads. The Bible also says that we are gods and goddesses, but not like that. He says that we are made in his image. So we are made in his image, God, right? We are gods and goddesses, right? Which means we are mega manifestors just like him, right? We don't have all the power that he has, because most definitely all credit goes to the Most High. But we are baby gods and goddesses here on this earth. But back to the incest, back to the topic. But these people be feeling so entitled. They be attacking your mates, like talking about the person and all that just because they want to sleep with their cousin or they want to sleep with their brother. Like, what type of sick shit? Like, I just can't. I can't deal. And vice versa for these women too. When they want to go find a man, here come their controlling family members. I don't like that nigga. You might have your daddy or your brother. They might just come kill the man you're dating because they want you to keep it in the family. Oop. But that ain't my business. Y'all gotta do better. Especially with y'all kids. If y'all grown people out here sleeping with y'all kids or introducing them to things while they babies or young or so vulnerable, they fresh to life. They don't know nothing. When they know that that's the most traumatic time of a child's life is if you introduce them to something that they'll never forget. Because children are fresh. They are like, how can I put this? They are pure. They are innocent. One thing, one small slip up could taint a child's innocence and scar them for the rest of their life. And once they come across that catastrophic event, it's over. That'll be something they'll never forget because they were so used to being innocent. So if you introducing your child to incest at a young age, they gonna grow up and thinking that shit is okay, normal. But from other people's perspective who have never experienced that or haven't even grew from it and learned, what was actually going on the outside looking in, they looking at you like you crazy. Like, what? Do you know what's going on? Are you aware of what happened to you? Are you okay? Yeah, but these family members, they get in your drawers and they think they can control you. That's why you will never find love. Because once they get a whip of you, they gonna chase off all your women, all your men. You ain't gonna never be happy. And then you know what else? You are cursed. Your bloodline will stay cursed until you decide to break that curse yourself. Keeping up that curse, dragging it on, entertaining it, you ain't gonna be blessed the way you blessed until you obey God's laws. And that's just on period. The Most High said what he said. So for these mothers that be out here thinking that they their child's girlfriend or wife, that is your son. Play your role as a mother. For you sisters that be out here thinking that's your man, that is your brother. Play your role as his sister. Let's go back to the Bible again. And you know what? After this video, I'm going to start pulling out the Bible because I know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to quote it myself from where it comes from. But it also says that once you are married into a family or something like that, you should not go sleep with that person's family member because that is your family member as well. So even if that's your stepsister or sister-in-law or whoever, no, you should not be sleeping with that person. stepchild, child-in-law, whoever, you should not be sleeping with that person. It says that in the Bible as well. So I will come back and I'm going to leave. Matter of fact, after I upload this video, I'm going to drop the verses down up under here so y'all can see for yourself. That's nasty. So you're just going to go from your own cousin to your cousin-in-law. Like, that's a double curse. I can't. Y'all gotta do better. But that's what he wanted me to put out there. Y'all cursing yourself. That's why y'all can't even think straight. When you sleeping with your family members or sleeping with your in-laws or steps or whatever, don't you know that you are bringing, like a curse, you bringing in like demonic entities into your vessel, your body, your temple. And that's why you can't think straight. And some of these psychologists, y'all be going to these psychologists and these counselors and all that, trying to get a diagnosis and trying to get help and saying something mentally wrong with you. If it's something spiritually wrong with you and you got a curse on you, a demonic entity on you from what you have been doing, there's nothing that a psychologist can cure. Because when he trying to fix you with something that's going on in the spiritual world, he can only fix something going on in the physical. He can't fix something wrong with you if it's spiritually. A mental illness is a spiritual illness. I don't care what nobody say. Dementia, that is a spiritual illness. That's a demon that's taking over your mind. But y'all get the message. Y'all get what I'm saying. But that's the end of my message. Good night.